We're Nick and Sam, and we're currently on a 3-month backpacking trip around Southeast Asia. We are now travelling through Vietnam over the next 6 weeks, making our way from north to south.
We have had absolutely no time to do any research on what to do here in Hoi An. Therefore,
for the first time in our travelling life, we are going to be relying on AI to plan our itinerary. We have asked ChatGPT for the best 5 places to visit whilst we're here. And it better be f***ing good. We're officially here at one of the most famous attractions here in Hoi An, which is the basket boats, where we float down the coconut forest and get spun the shit out of.
ready, sir? Ready to spin?
I'm gonna get whacked in the head.
I've got my legs wrapped around this so tight. This GoPro is not going anywhere.
Oh
my god, it's actually quite spinning. Oh my god, I actually don't think I can hold on with one hand. Whoa! Whoa! Boom! It's going fast. I'm so dizzy. Oh man. Oh man. Baby.
What's going on? Oh my god.
Wow, I am so dizzy. Wow, we were. You know them little spinny things on the parks? I used to spin my little cousin so fast. Now I know how he feels. Thank you, man. Good spin.
The vegetarian out here fishing.
I'm not gonna eat it. I'll let them eat it though.
I'll eat it.
Come on.
Come on, yeah.
Have a good one.
Oh my god, they are so cute, aren't they?
Thoroughly enjoyed the basket boats. We did a little bit of research before we went on them. And quite a lot of people were complaining that they didn't find it authentic or it wasn't what they expected, but we had an absolutely wicked time and we highly recommend it.
So I think we can say that ChatGPT understood the assignment.
Ooh, quite strong in the ginger. You're gonna love that.
Oh my god, that's so good. Look how pretty it is.
So refreshing. The place is called Mott. It is heavily reviewed, especially all over Reddit, and I agree with them. Suggestion from our good old friend ChatGPT is the night market, and we have absolutely looked out tonight because it is the LanternFestival. I can see it just in the distance and I honestly can't wait to get amongst it.
it's so lit up and so pretty, and the night market, it just keeps going and going. I think we've walked a mile already in this. It's still going as far as the eye can see. I have never seen rain like this before. It's pretty awesome.
At least it's nice and warm.
I think this is pretty awesome. Like, how often do you actually go out on a walk in the rain? Like, this is really cool.
Everyone is literally at a standstill. The water has risen so much the boats literally can't get under the bridge.
Do you know what? I'm super chuffed with this jacket. I grabbed it from Aldi last minute. So I wasn't expecting it to be like the best waterproof jacket, but it's kept me perfectly dry.
That's working really well.
Hop on, baby.
Yeah, get on.
I could swear that ChatGPT knows what I like, because on today's itinerary it's suggesting something right up my street. We are heading to the vegetable village. It's an experience where you get to join the locals planting vegetables and learning about traditional farming here in Vietnam. There's also cooking classes, so if I can persuade Sam to take part in it, we'll be doing that too. This one we haven't booked onto at all. We have just rocked up to the ticket stall and hoping to book on whilst we're here.
Well, I think somebody didn't turn up to their job today.
And there's a
It didn't
hotline.
say prices or nothing either. We went into a local restaurant to look for a little bit of guidance, and the guy basically said, you can just take yourself around the field, so looks like we've got a free meal on our hands here.
Yeah, so
Go
it's
tasty.
self-guided, which is pretty cool, but there's always a but with us. There's no signs, so I don't know what half the plants are going to be, but it doesn't mean we can't go and just give them a sniff or something.
Yeah, we'll give it a sniff. I'm sure we'll figure most of them out. So we've got our first find here, guys. Let's give it a little testy test. And that is a definite scent of lemon. Thanks to Nick.
I think it could be the stuff they put in the barmies that we have, and it kind of tastes a bit like coriander, but I don't want to just, I did do a tiny little nibble, but I don't want to obviously put some random stuff in my mouth. But all of this as well is actually organic, so it's pesticide free, which is really cool that they're farming this way out here.
Yeah, of course. Maybe we need to give it a little bit of a nibble. Maybe it's lemongrass.
This is spring onion. Yeah. And these are courgettes. They're massive.
Is it a courgette?
That
is humongous.
If it's not a courgette, it's definitely part of the courgette family. They're cucumbers over there.
Wow.
And then here there's papaya. So this place is in fact a community organic garden which is situated on this island. Who'd have guessed? I love a balmy. To be fair, these are so delicious. They're like Asian sandwiches.
Although ChatGPT has been absolutely banging out the suggestions in Hoi An, there is one thing that we do not want to miss while we're here: Monkey Mountain. I've actually seen a monkey already. It was literally crossing the road, so I didn't have time to get it out of my GoPro. I snapped a picture on my phone. But we've come to like a security checkpoint, and it says automatic scooters are not allowed. It's to do with like the engine braking, because the hill's so steep. We had to dash the scooter, but I checked it up on Google, and a lot of people said that you can actually rent a manual bike from them for 100,000, which I'd rather do, because it's about a 2-hour walk to the top of where we wanted to go compared to like a 16-minute ride. Monkey rented motorbike, baby! It cost 100,000 dong, which is pretty steep, but this mountain's steeper, so we gotta get it done. Hey, baby! This is some scraggly ass bike.
We have hopped off the scooter and we are down some random track trying to find monkeys, but we don't know exactly what they sound like, so it's not that easy. We are hearing things that we've never heard before that kind of sound like monkeys. It's actually really quiet out here as well. There's virtually no tourists. I think we've seen about 10 other people up here. Also, we have seen a monkey. We saw it as soon as we got here, but we didn't really get any footage of it. And then another couple said they saw a baby monkey, and both times it's been on the road, so we're not sure if going off the beaten track is actually going to help anyway. I saw it. I saw it jumping.
So it's bomb. Just saying about this might not be a good decision. We can literally hear them all around us.
Look, I can see it. Sam, look. Now this is off the beaten track. This is definitely a river, or like in the summer. Oh my god, what's that? Oh, it's a butterfly. Those are giant slug thing.
How incredible that we got to see some wild monkeys. Honestly, this is like the highlight of my Asian trip. Like, I just wanted to see some wildlife, and it's just ticking all the boxes for me. So I'm happy to leave.
So I think we can say we both feel fulfilled.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's get cracking. The last thing on our ChatGPT itinerary that we can fit in whilst we are here is visiting the ancient town, which you've probably already seen glimpses of, but today we're going to take you around properly. This place certainly has a distinct charm as you walk the streets, from the ancient yellow buildings to the blooming flowers that are best seen in May. What a lucky coincidence for us. In all honesty, Hoi An really ticked a lot of boxes for us. They have shop houses, outdoor markets, indoor markets and night markets. The markets are where you'll find tailoring shops, leather goods, silk, handcrafted items and all your fake goods from Patagonia to Gucci. The markets don't stop there. There is also the food market where you can get all of your fresh fruit and veg. For us, we only had the chance to try the fruit as we didn't have anywhere to cook. Eating out was hard because there was too many good eateries. Being here for 4 whole days, we got to test out a lot of places. But our top places were Banh Mi Pho, Li Hoi vegetarian bread, which was the cheapest place we found in Vietnam. A banh mi and soy drink each cost us £1.56. that some people are 2 in 1 cabin, so I don't know if you can book like 1 ticket and both of you squish in.
This is bumpy. Maybe we'll get there in like 8 hours instead of 12.
This bed, it doesn't actually go completely flat. This is supposed to be VIP, but there's like something under here, so it's always going to be at like a slant. So I'm going to have to sleep in a funny position for the next 14 hours.
To be fair, she took one for the team there. I was in that one and she swapped over for me. Such a trooper, aren't you? Round-up time! Yay! Nick isn't actually here this time as she's teaching on her very first bushcraft course over at Retreat Wild. Yay, 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 yay! So I've replaced her with Onyx. We're going to do a good thing, bad thing, and a tip, yeah? So good thing, I would say just walking around Hoi An, it was absolutely phenomenal. The yellow buildings, the colourful lanterns and boats at night, the food was absolutely amazing. It was so cheap as well. I actually can't think of a bad thing. So I'm going to give you another good thing. Even if you read that it's really touristy online, like an experience, still go and enjoy it and make your own mind. Because we read that the basket boats just wasn't authentic and it was done for the tourists. But we really enjoyed it. It was so fun. So just go out there and enjoy everything. So for a tip, I would say maybe AI isn't that bad after all. We absolutely loved the suggestions that ChatGPT gave. They were really good, but we're also glad that we did our own research because we would have been absolutely gutted if we didn't get to see Monkey Mountain. So on that note, we'll catch you next week, guys. Ciao.